So here I am, I'm in the galley, I'm below decks where I belong, but I'm supposed to be joining Phil Vickery to make this wedding breakfast, and I've got no idea where he is. Phil, where are you?
I'm here. I'm in the bowels of the ship. I'm with Jean and the crew for the wedding breakfast. How's it going, John?
It's going well, Phil. Already, cook and butler team ready to serve a good breakfast.
Fantastic.
Wedding breakfast.
Not too much pressure?
Not too much pressure.
Sure.
Made our life very easy.
They look very happy, Roy.
Yeah.
You're very happy. You're always happy.
Always happy.
He's the chef. Right.
He's the top man.
He's the top man, yeah. I've seen a bit, thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, Phil.
Right then, right.
I've got food to make.
Now, do you know what the menu is, don't you?
I know we had the salmon to start.
Yep.
The main, is it a shepherd's
The shepherd's pie, yeah, but with
This
a
doesn't
twist.
look like a shepherd's pie.
No, it's a bit of a twist. Now, look, when I make shepherd's pie, I like to make it using two ingredients primarily. One is a braised shoulder of lamb. There's this one here, and all I've done is cook that for about 2 hours until the meat just falls off the bone. Look at that, yeah. Like so, a bit like pulled pork.
Yeah.
And then I chop it up like this one here.
Yeah.
And then here I've got onions and garlic with fresh lamb mince.
Okay.
Okay. All I've done is just brown that up, a little bit of garlic. A little bit of fat will come out of that, but you know, most
That's
mince...
all right, though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Mince is around about 10%, so 10 to 15% fat, but you need to soak that up. So in here, just brown it off slightly. I'm going to add a little touch of flour, and all that does...
Thickens it slightly.
It does thicken it. I keep forgetting you did, Mark.
Oh, stop it.
But also, it soaks up a little bit of the fat that's in the pan there, so you don't get what we call residual fat on top of it.
Lovely.
OK. Now, then I'm going to add to that the cooked shoulder.
See, now, normally, I mean, if I was making a shepherd's pie, there was no way I'd put in, like, a braised shoulder of beef or lamb or anything like that, but I'd just stick with a mince.
Yeah, you can do that. Just gives it a different dimension. It gives it a much nicer mouthfeel when you're eating it. And I just... Because it's braised for about 2 hours, that
Just so soft as well.
Exactly. Works really well.
OK.
Now, got a bit of thyme going in as well. You can use oregano if you want. And this is my secret ingredient. This is pearl barley.
Right, now talk to me about pearl barley.
Right.
I don't get it. I don't know what it is, where she's come from. What does she want in life?
Pearl barley, essentially, is a thickener. So when you put it in stews, you can put it into soups as well.
Right.
It acts like rice in soup. It actually thickens the soup. But the texture of it gives a lovely background flavour and texture and colour.
OK.
It gives a really, really nice mouthfeel. And it just...
So she just likes getting involved?
Exactly.
All right.
You put it that way, yes.
All right, all right.
Then, tomato paste, around about 2 tablespoons like that. Another essential ingredient, Worcestershire sauce.
See, I always say Worcester.
Yeah, well, I did say that the other day, and I was told off.
We've had that round.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Now, just bring that together, and then here I've got some gravy or stock, and you want to just bring that up to the boil.
And that's not that thick, is it?
No.
That's really not that thick. That is quite loose, that as well.
Yeah, and bear in mind, we've got a couple of tablespoons of flour, which will act as
And the pearl barley.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pearl, she loves it, Pearl.
I keep forgetting how good you are. Now, after about 10, 15 minutes, you'll end up with this one just here, and I just want to show this one. That's what it'll... Look at that. It's just...
It's almost like a curry consistency, isn't it? It's
beautiful.
It's quite thick.
Yeah, and you can see the barley as well. It's in there. It just brings that together nicely. Now, here's the topping. Now, what I've done, the essential thing to say about making shepherd's pie or cottage pie is you need to make the mince and let it set, go cold first.
OK.
Because otherwise, when you pipe the hot mash, it sinks into it. So all I've done here is, with a piping bag, just gone around just to cover the bottom.
Yeah.
And then, as we did, Alan did at his restaurant, we're just going to pipe little tiny mounds.
And that's how you get that nice, when you put it in, you get that nice browning on the tips.
Yes, you do. And you can have a little bit of butter or oil on top as well. It's really up to you.
Yeah.
But I hear you're a bit of a wizard, so I want you to finish that for me, Rylan.
I'm going to have a little go.
And
Go on,
then
you carry on.
And I'm going to give you a mark out of 10.
OK, go on then.
Because, hey. You always move the body. You don't move the arms, you move the body.
OK.
OK? Oh. Come up a bit further. Start a bit further up. That's it. See? The difference.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Come on, girl, get in.
I'm impressed, Rye. I'm impressed.
I'm bending like I'm on a trampoline.
That's the idea. Now,
We've got about 10 seconds, Phil, so
don't
you go
worry
to
about
town.
that. Don't you worry about that. Now, they go into the oven, 25, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And they will end up like this. Well done, Rylan.
Look at her.
I'm going to give you a good 8 out of 10 for that. Now, when they come out the oven, they look like this. Now, the other thing to say is you need to have extra gravy. So,
And is that the same gravy that you've put in?
yeah, that's the same. All you do is pop it on top, and look at that. It sinks into the potato, and you get a little taste.
Got to get in here. I'm going to get right down in
It might be hot, so be careful.
It is going to be really hot.
But you'll get that lovely. And this is what they're having for lunch today.
Right in the gravy.
We went to my friend's restaurant. There you go.
It's really shepherd's pie, but like next level
Proper.
wedding shepherd's pie.
Proper shepherd's pie.
Phil, that's lovely. It's all going to be on the website. Philip and Holly have just arrived. They'll be joining us straight after this break. We're tucking in. See you in a sec.